Why do some people earn more every year, but still feel financially stuck? And what if the biggest problem is not low income, but a few money habits quietly destroying financial growth in the background? Most people think financial success comes from earning more money. But in reality, many people increase their salary while unknowingly increasing the mistakes that keep them broke. Small financial leaks may not look dangerous in the beginning, but over time they slowly damage savings, reduce investment growth, and create constant financial pressure. In this video, we will explore the top 5 money mistakes that destroy financial growth and understand how these habits silently hold people back from building real wealth. Let's get started. 1. Increasing lifestyle with every salary raise. One of the biggest financial mistakes people make is upgrading their lifestyle every time their income increases. The moment a raise comes in, spending also increases. A more expensive phone, better car, costly apartment, branded shopping, expensive dining, or unnecessary upgrades suddenly become normal. At first, this feels rewarding because higher income creates excitement. But the real problem starts when expenses grow at the same speed as earnings. Even though income increases, savings remain almost unchanged. Financial progress slows down because every extra dollar gets absorbed into lifestyle expansion instead of building wealth. This creates a cycle where a person keeps earning more, but never truly moves forward financially. From the outside, life may look successful, but internally there is very little financial growth happening. People who quietly build wealth usually avoid this trap. Instead of increasing spending immediately, they keep their lifestyle relatively stable and direct extra income towards savings, investments, or assets that grow over time. This approach may not look flashy, but it creates strong long-term financial results. Over time, small decisions like controlling lifestyle inflation become the difference between looking wealthy and actually becoming wealthy. Another hidden problem with constant lifestyle upgrades is that they increase financial pressure. The more expensive your lifestyle becomes, the more income you need just to maintain it. That pressure slowly removes financial freedom and creates dependence on continuous earning. Many people do not notice this trap because the upgrades happen slowly over time. What once felt like a luxury eventually starts feeling like a basic necessity. That shift quietly locks people into a lifestyle that becomes harder and harder to sustain. 2. Waiting too long to start investing. Many people delay investing because they think they need more money, more knowledge, or the perfect time to begin. So the money sits idle in regular accounts while years quietly pass. This may feel safe in the short term, but over time inflation slowly reduces the real value of that money. Prices continue rising while unused cash loses purchasing power in the background. The biggest loss, however, is not inflation alone. It is the lost opportunity of compounding. Compounding works best when time is long. Even small investments can grow significantly if they are started early and allowed to continue consistently. But when investing is delayed for years, catching up later becomes much harder. People often underestimate how powerful early investing can become over time. Another mistake is constantly waiting for the perfect market condition. Many people keep delaying because they think a better moment will come later. In reality, this hesitation often causes people to miss years of potential growth. Successful investors usually focus more on consistency than perfect timing. They invest regularly, stay patient, and allow time to do the heavy work. Over time, this disciplined approach builds momentum that becomes difficult to achieve through occasional investing. The earlier the process starts, the stronger the long-term results usually become. The truth is that most successful investors did not start perfectly. They simply started early and stayed consistent. Small monthly investments may not look impressive today, but over many years they can create surprisingly large results. 3. Depending too much on high-interest debt. Using high-interest debt for lifestyle spending is one of the fastest ways to damage financial growth. Many people use credit cards, installment plans, or loans to buy things they cannot comfortably afford with cash. Clothes, gadgets, vacations, and luxury purchases often get financed through borrowed money. At first, monthly payments may look manageable, but over time, interest charges quietly grow and begin consuming future income. This creates a dangerous pattern where tomorrow's earnings are already committed to yesterday's spending. Instead of using income to build investments or savings, large portions go toward repayments and interest costs. Financial growth slows down because cash flow becomes trapped. The situation becomes worse when multiple payments stack together. Small installments from different purchases may not seem serious individually, but combined together, they create constant pressure. Over time, this pressure reduces flexibility and increases stress. Even salary increases often disappear quickly because debt obligations keep expanding. People who avoid unnecessary consumer debt usually gain more financial control. They spend more carefully, avoid emotional purchases, and protect their future income from repayment pressure. One powerful mindset shift is learning the difference between wanting something and truly being able to afford it. Just because monthly payments are possible does not mean the purchase is financially smart. Another issue with debt-driven spending is that it creates temporary happiness, but long-term financial pressure. The excitement of buying something usually fades quickly, but the repayments often continue for months or years afterward. 4. Living without an emergency fund. One unexpected problem can completely damage financial stability when there is no emergency savings available. Medical expenses, job loss, urgent repairs, or sudden family responsibilities can appear without warning. And when there is no cash reserve, people are forced into stressful financial decisions. Some take loans. Others use credit cards. Some are forced to sell investments at the wrong time just to survive temporary problems. This is why emergency savings are not optional. They are financial protection. An emergency fund creates breathing room during difficult situations. Instead of reacting emotionally, you gain time to think clearly and make better decisions. It also protects long-term investments from being interrupted during short-term problems. Without emergency savings, even good investment plans become fragile. Many people make the mistake of putting every extra dollar into spending or long-term investments while ignoring liquid cash completely. But financial growth is not only about building money. It is also about protecting stability. A strong emergency reserve reduces panic and increases confidence. You stop feeling financially trapped because you know temporary setbacks will not destroy your entire system. Over time, this creates a stronger financial foundation that supports every other money decision in your life. It also improves peace of mind in daily life because you're no longer constantly worried about unexpected expenses. Financial stability becomes stronger when preparation replaces panic. And in many cases, this single habit becomes a reason a temporary setback does not turn into a long-term financial disaster. 5. Spending without tracking your money. One of the most common financial mistakes is not knowing where money is actually going. Many people assume they understand their spending habits, but when they finally track expenses properly, they realize how much money quietly disappears through small daily transactions. Subscriptions, online purchases, food delivery, impulse shopping, and digital payments slowly drain money without attracting much attention. Individually, these expenses may look small, but combined over months and years, they create serious financial leakage. The problem is not only overspending, it is unconscious spending. When money moves without awareness, financial control becomes weak. People start wondering why they cannot save even with decent income. Tracking expenses changes this completely. The moment spending becomes visible, decision-making improves automatically. People start noticing unnecessary purchases, wasteful habits, and areas where money can be redirected towards savings or investments instead. A simple budgeting structure can also create balance between living comfortably and building financial security at the same time. Financial tracking is not about restricting life or removing enjoyment. It is about making sure your money is moving intentionally instead of disappearing randomly. Over time, awareness alone can improve financial behavior more than many complicated strategies. Even a few weeks of tracking can completely change how a person views spending habits. Once patterns become visible, controlling money becomes much easier and more intentional. And there you have it, 0.5 money mistakes that quietly destroy financial growth and keep many people financially stuck for years without realizing it. The good news is that small financial mistakes can also be corrected through small, consistent changes. Better habits, better awareness, and better decisions slowly create stronger financial results over time. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep building your future one smart decision at a time. Now I really want to know, Which mistake do you think damages people the most? Tell me in the comments section. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple breakdowns like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.